really close. Hi everyone, it's Lisa. I'm Rufus. I'm just doing a very quick video. Today, as we're recording this, is Monday. My hair's getting blown around. It's a Monday as we're recording this, and again, there's been no Sunday recipe. I'm so sorry, guys. What's been happening is that for the last few weeks, we've been doing some fundraising boot sales, and you might have seen on some of our vlogs that they take up quite a bit of our time on a Sunday. But like yesterday, we finished doing the boot sale. We went and collected a few more bits of games and things because Rufus is selling some video games and that. And we collected a few other bits of donations. And then by the time we got home, we just were knackered. So we flaked out, didn't we? And I think you flaked out on the chair, I flaked out on the sofa. And we ended up in bed by sort of 10 o'clock. Did our usual, watch a couple of videos on YouTube, and then we were asleep. And what that's basically doing is it's writing off all of our Sundays at the moment, and because we have to get up at like 5 o'clock to get the car ready to get out and do it, and so we don't get a lot of sleep on the night. So basically it's just it's a bit hectic. So I just wanted to apologise. I will get back on it. We might have to do like a Wednesday recipe instead or something, do it on a day where it's not as busy.
Might be easier.
Yeah, because the last few weeks I've been fully intending to do the video on Sunday, and again we've just been so tired that it just hasn't happened. Yesterday we didn't even eat a proper meal, did we? We just had snacky bits, lots of tomatoes, bits of cooked meat and lots of veg and mushy peas, just to make sure we've got our street food in. So we didn't even have a proper meal yesterday. So again, we will get back on this. It's something that we are all over, and we just need to I just need to find time in the schedule to make sure that it happens. So again, apologies for no Sunday recipe, but I will get back on it. And also, Jane Day, we did do the 10 Slimming World questions video, and when I uploaded it to the laptop and then pulled it into the editing software, it somehow got a glitch, so we're going to have to do it again. Which is really annoying because it was a really good video. It was quite a fun one to make actually. So we will do that again, possibly tomorrow. This week's going to be a bit hectic because we are having to go down south for a bit of a family emergency midweek. So we've had to clear the schedule for that. Yeah, so I'm not sure what we're going to be doing filming and vlogging wise this week. It may well be that there'll be some vlogs from where we are. It may well be that because of everything that's happening, but that's not going to be appropriate. I don't know. We shall
still have our weigh-in tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll be weighing in the morning. We're both feeling really bloated right now though, possibly because we've had lots of mushy peas yesterday, or possibly just because, you know, I don't know, it could be anything. But yeah, I'm having a really fat day, so I'm now expecting a gain. I was really hopeful for a good loss, but I'm expecting a gain because I feel massive. So yeah, we will be weighing in as normal tomorrow, and then hopefully we'll do a couple of vlogs from where we are and what we're doing this week. Although probably not from what we're doing, but from where we're going to be, we might do a couple of random vlogs.
When life gets in the way, you know, you can think you're on plan and keep, you know, everything right to, you know, what you would normally have, but because life can be up and down, sometimes you can easily mess it up even though you've had less than 15 sins a day.
Yeah.
And still maybe have a slight gain rather than have a loss. So
but you're right, I mean, what I will do, I'll tell you what, I will do some vlogging. I might not necessarily talk about the main reason we're going down because it's a family issue and it's not my place to say what's happening. But what I will say, I will vlog about where we are because we've already had an issue with the hotel. I sent them a message saying, I know you do breakfasts. Could you do, if we brought down some reduced fat sausages on Slimming World, could you do those instead? And they can't do those because they're not vegetarian, but they also don't do a cooked breakfast, so that's fine. It's fine. So basically, yeah, at the hotel we're staying in, we won't be getting anything for breakfast that morning, so that's going to be a case of having to have something in the call bag to sort of to offset that, so we can take something with us. There's a fridge in the room, so we can just put that in the fridge when we get there, and then it's a simple case of having that for breakfast the next morning. But yeah, so you know what we will film is how we can adapt Slimming World when life throws you a curveball, when life puts a spanner in your plans, how you can adapt and how you can stay on plan in somewhat difficult circumstances. And I think that might be an interesting video in itself. So anyway, we're just on our way to our social group. We've got soy milk and we've got tomatoes for us because we're going to snack on a load of tomatoes today. We bought some at the booty yesterday. And I've had my bars today. I had a couple of Open Lights, a couple of Benefit Light bars. I had my, what did I have? I had my 2 marshmallow things for 1.5 cents each, my flumps, and I had my 5 Sin Special K dark chocolate and coconut cereal bar. Oh my god, they are amazing. They're 5 cents each, but they are so yummy. They are just naughty yummy. But I've had those already today, and it's only about 6:15 as we're filming this. But I've had them now, and this is what we try and do, isn't it, on a Monday, is to have our sins and that earlier, so that we haven't got it in us. Hopefully we can have a poo sometime tonight or in the morning, first thing in the morning, and then it's good for slimming, good for weighing in the mornings. Look at my hair. This is because we were bombing down, right, we weren't bombing down the motorway, we were going a very sedate speed.
It's the only day we eat all our meals and all our snacks early.
Yeah, it is. It is. We might have a hot chocolate when we get in, or a bit of quark and some berries, but that's about it. So yes, so anyway, there's a little bit of an update and an apology, and we will try and get back to doing the recipes, because I know you guys are you find that really useful, and we find it useful because it helps us stay on plan. It also helps us plan sort of meals, because we will probably cook each recipe twice that week, once as a trial run and once for the filming. But it also means that we are then going through the cookbooks all the time and looking for new ways of doing some filming and new ways of doing some cooking. So that's always something that helps us out as well, doesn't it, doing the filming for the videos, for the recipes. So we will try and get back on that. As I say, we might have to do a midweek recipe. I don't know, a Thursday recipe or something, I don't know. We'll have a look. But that won't be happening this week, just because of everything that's going on. We'll be away. So that said, hopefully you're having an okay weekend. Our weekends are normally busy, so they're not really, we don't get a weekend like a lot of people do. Our weekends are kind of hectic, so we have no choice but to stay on plan. So yes, so anyway, I'm going to end it here and get this uploaded. And we've got this traffic jam ahead to fight through, so I can upload it while we're coming through traffic. So anything you want to add, love? No, you're too busy concentrating on the driving, aren't you?
Just sunny, isn't it?
I know. We will do that other video, won't we, that 10 questions, because that was quite a good video. We were going to do it as 2 videos, one for him, one for me.
If we don't get a chance to do it tomorrow, we can do it.
Could even do it when we're away.
Yeah, we can do it then.
We'll do it when we're away. If there's Wi-Fi at the
we'll have a little bit of time
in the hotel.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. So anyway, we will see you all tomorrow morning for weigh-in. Hopefully we'll have had some major losses and our bloating will just be a bit of trapped wind. That'll be good, won't it?
Yours is, isn't it?
No, my wind is never trapped, trust me.
Yeah.
Oh, does anybody else have that on Slimming World, actually? That's a good question.
What, you have too much?
Do you get lots of wind? We have so much vegetable matter and so much vegetables on speed days, which we now are kind of on all the time, that we get windy pops a little bit, don't we? Quite a bit.
You more than me.
A little bit, although you were doing a fair old trumpeting job in the night, in your sleep. It's quite interesting. No. But anyway, we will. So. Yes, you were. I'm going to film it next time.
I don't fart, I pop.
No, you were trumpeting.
No.
It was like the Ewoks.
That's nice.
Short, hairy, ginger Ewok. That's what it was like. Anyway.
I'm not that short. I'm average height.
You're average height, but you are that hairy.
Yeah.
So we will see you all in the morning for our weigh-ins. Yes, so we'll let you know exactly what's happening then. Anyway, as we always say at the end of our videos, and we do really mean it, happy
Happy
slimming.
slimming.